Alright, so boys, welcome back to another video. Today we have so many investments to go through, including leaked content with Immortals Team 2, leaked SBCs, Fodder Team of the Weeks, and obviously Immortals Team 1 investments. Drop a like, do subscribe, and let's get in the video. Alright, so guys, the content today on a Thursday, as you can see in the background, a brand new SBC, that being the 100 player upgrade pack with 2 team of the week requirements. If you have seen my videos probably for the past week, I've told you every single video, team of the weeks, 10.5, 0 risk, long term, or even could be a short term investment. And right now, as you can see in the background, let me quickly switch my screen. Team of the weeks are already worth 12,500 coins, already up 2,000 coins per card. Do you sell, do you keep? My point honestly still stands. I still think with team of the season around the corner, they should keep rising and rising and rising. If you don't know, this week is the final team of the week in FC25, and that is team of the week 30. After this week, there is going to be no more team of the weeks, and that is going to be replaced by obviously team of the season. So again, guys, it's completely your choice. You're making over 2,000 coins profit right now if you do want to sell. But like I said, I still think long term they should keep rising. But if you do want to sell now, that is completely up to you. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you don't sell because profit is there. So if you do want to take it, obviously feel free. Let's quickly talk about Fodder. And the reason is we have plenty of leaked SBCs dropping soon, and that is Maldini, Baresi, we have a Zico Cam SBC, and obviously Sawa, and Eusebio 93 rated. So let's quickly run through a few Fodder investments that I think long-term, short-term, the risk is basically zero. First one is 85 Fodder. As you can see in the background, they are worth 2.4. You're going to get on bids, and open bids 2.1, 2.2 is zero risk investment. Reason being that is the cheapest. 85s can go to 2.2. So if you do buy 85s at 2.2, the risk is zero. You can buy 50, you could buy 100 and hold them until they rise midweek or maybe even Sunday after the Icon SBC. Next up, even a no-brainer investment over here, and that is 86 rated for that. The same exact reason as you can see in the background. They are worth 3.7, and that is minimum price as well. Get on bids and you can easily win 86s on bids, 3.6, and that is also a zero risk investment. 87 Fodder right now is worth 5,800 coins. This morning with division rivals, they did actually drop all the way to min price, and that is obviously 5.2. So with 87s, unless you can get around 5.2, 5.3, the max I would go is 5.4 on open bids. I would stay away. Reason being, they were minimum price for hours and hours and hours, and right now up in price because obviously this brand new 100 player upgrade SBC. 88 avoid, they are already up in price. However, there is a few other ratings I think you can still buy, and that is 90s around 22.5, 91s around 37,000 coins, and 92s around 50k. And the simple reason is Eusebio 93 rated Icon SBC will be expensive. We do have a 94 rated Sawa SBC. She will be expensive as well, including a Maldini centre back, left back SBC baby version, apparently juiced. That should also be kind of expensive. And obviously we have a Zico 92 rated Cam SBC as well. So overall, I do think higher rated for that can do okay. I wouldn't buy too many, but I do think profit is still there to be made. So if you do want to buy a few 90s, 91s and 92s, personally I wouldn't mind, but don't go crazy. However, on the 86s, you can get as many as you can at min price, 85s, as many as you can at min price, and obviously 87s. If you somehow can get around 5.2 to 5.3, that is also a no-brainer, all-in, long-term investment. Now, the next thing I do want to talk about is the profit we have made in the VIP Discord with obviously flips, investments, team of the weeks, and Fodder as well. First one is Olise on PC. I said to buy this card at 22,000 coins. We did sell him at 28, and I even said save profit. If you drop to 22, you can rebuy. Next up, we do have Kvaratskhelia on console 32 all the way to 36, and then I even reposted him at 31, and then he went all the way to 36,000 coins again. We do have Fodder on console 85, 2.1 all the way to 2.5. Fodder on PC 85s, 2.1 all the way to 3.2. Another Fodder on PC 88, 6.2 all the way to 8.1. And if I do scroll up a little bit more, we do have as well some flips on PC. 10.5 Van Dijk all the way to 14,000 coins. Alisson, I set to buy at 82. Right now, he's already 125,000 coins. Makalele on console, 71k all the way to 88. Petit on console, 72 all the way to 84. And if we do scroll up even more, a nice and easy flip we did do, as you can see. Fermin, I said 49k should be very good. He went all the way to 61,000 coins. Xavi on console, I said 800,000 coins. A little risky, but can work. He went all the way to 900k, and I even said in the post, can rise more by safe profit. And Xavi went all the way to 1 million coins. And this is honestly the benefit of being in a Discord. You do get risky flips, medium flips, and obviously trading with Team of the Weeks, Fodder, and the list of profits do go on and on and on. So if you do want to join my VIP Discord, the link will be in the comment section down below, and you can see in the background feedback channel, members of the Discord basically leaving reviews, how many coins they've made, is it worth the service, and will they be back in FC26. Like I said, guys, very simple to use. I make a post, you buy a card, I make another post, you sell that card for profit. The link will be in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video and talk about a few different investments you still can be doing right now. Let's quickly talk about Immortals Team 1. Do I think there is potential some of these players to rise very nicely out of packs? For example, Bale 90 rated. We do have Blanc 80 or 94 rated, Gerrard 93. We do have Zambrotta 93. Yes, I think potential wise there is potential to, again, to make profit with these players. However, the only reasons I'm a little bit skeptical are the following. First one, Immortals Team 2, crazy, much better team. Pele, Eusebio, Buffon, Miaha, Maffea, Zico, Maldini, Rooney, Sophia Smith, Jorginho, Del Piero, etc. You get the idea. Team 2 is much better. The third reason is we have a Maldini, centre-back SBC. So if you do want to buy a Blanc, you have to be careful. Maldini, centre-back SBC is on the way. If you do want to buy a striker, for example, Gareth Bale, what do we have? Eusebio, 93 rated SBC, dropping soon. If you do want to buy a cam, for example, Zico or even Zola, what do we have? A Zico centre-back, on a centre-back, Zico SBC soon. So basically, any positions you do want to buy, we do have basically that SBC dropping in that position. Bale left-back, apparently Maldini SBC can play left back as well. You get the idea. I just think whatever you buy, the risk of that card actually dropping in price is relatively high. So personally, in today's video, I'm not going to give you any prices or any players, but I still think Bale, Blanc, Gerrard, and obviously Zola do have potential, but the risk is extremely high for me to tell you a price and obviously how long to hold that investment for. However, Nedved, I talk about this in every single video. Nedved, Zola and Blanc, those three 89 rated players. Why do I like them? Simple and short. Next week on Tuesday, what do we see? Every single promo for the past month in week 2. The guaranteed trade in SBC, where you need 3 of the same card in that promo to submit, and in return you get either a pack or a player pick. Last week was a player pick, and obviously the investment did very good. They went from 12k all the way to 29,000 coins. So if next week on Tuesday we do see a 1 of 3 player pick guaranteed Immortals icons, you can imagine the amount of profit you can make by simply buying Zola, Blanc, and obviously Nedved as well. You're gonna need to submit 3 for the icons, and in return you get a guaranteed player pick 1 of 3, for example 89 plus 1 of 3 guaranteed immortal player pick. You can guarantee yourself very nice easy coins if that is the case. So this is why I really like this investment. You can still buy them at the current prices you do see in the background right now, and even if the SBC is not actually a player pick and it's a pack, they should still rise in the hype, and that always happens. And if the profit is good by Tuesday before content, what do? You sell 50% before content on Tuesday to be safe, and you keep 50% into content just in case they do rise more. So Blanc, Nedved, and obviously we do have Zola. Those 3 for the investments I really like to hold into Tuesday, and hope we do see that player pick again. And the final thing I do want to mention in today's video is obviously trading team of the week. This is not an investment. This is simply you making coins every single hour by trading with Team of the Weeks. And you can see in the background right now, they are worth around 12,500 coins. What can you be doing to actually make coins with Team of the Weeks? Very simple. You want to usually get between 500 coins all the way to 750 coins under what they're worth. Right now they are worth 12,250, so that means anywhere near around 11.5 to 11,750 should be a decent price to bid on them. And what price do you list for lazy people to buy your cards? Very simple. If they're worth 12,250, what I usually do is list 500 coins to 750 above what they're worth. In this case, they are worth 12,250. I'm going to lazy list around 12,750 to 13,000 coins to lazy people. It's a very nice, simple method you can be doing hourly. But the only thing I do want to say before you actually buy Team of the Weeks and do this method, tomorrow on a Friday, if we don't see an upgrade SBC with a Team of the Week requirement replacing the 83 times 14 SBC, I would expect Team of the Weeks to drop in price again. So just be careful. Do not buy Team of the Weeks right now when I'm making this video. Wait for Friday content and check the SBCs. If you do see, for example, an 84 times 5, 84 times 7, etc. with a Team of the Week requirement, that means you can be doing this method, and it's very simple. I just explained it. Whatever prices Team of the Weeks are worth tomorrow after content, bid 500 under and lazy list 750 above what they're selling for, and you're going to generate really nice and easy money. Obviously, if you do watch the videos daily, I will tell you exactly what to buy, what to bid for, and obviously what to sell for. So that is Team of the Weeks in general. Again, it could work, but you just need an upgrade SBC to actually drop tomorrow so you do make some coins. And if we don't see an upgrade SBC, do not buy them because they should drop again to minimum price. So that is Team of the Weeks in general. We are making very good profits. If you do want to take it, that is completely up to you. If you do want to hold them longer until Team of the Season, I would suggest you do so. And I do think we have mentioned everything in today's video. Drop a like, do subscribe, and I will see you boys tomorrow with another video.